Well, welcome back to Friendly Free Thinker. Good to have you here again. As I said in my last Substack posting, I'm doing a series on my books, and I'm going to be reading from either the introduction or one of the chapters in each of my books. I'm not sure I'll get through all of them, but because there's a lot of them. Most of them are collections, as I say, of my newspaper columns. And today I wanted to read something from this book I did a few years back, one Nature Indivisible, with a photo I took there at a pond down below us here of some tadpole eggs, and just thought it was a beautiful image for our world and our solar system and all of it together. The circle is fundamental to so much of our lives and the universe we live in. So this is called, as you saw in the title, Secrets of the Universe. So listen closely because you might hear a few secrets. The thought comes to me more frequently these days, rather consistently. We are great in our smallness. Humans are hugely important in our own minds. We are the center of the universe, we imagine. All the world's religions say that a god, goddess, or gods occupy eons of divine time with special concern for their special masterpiece creation, humanity. Divinities not only live for, but some gods are willing to die for these little specks of dust, blood, and bone. Aren't we something? Then science comes along and ruins our self-image. No wonder so many are anti-science. It just won't tell us what we want to know. As Carl Sagan wrote, if we long to believe that the stars rise and set for us, that we are the reason there's a universe, does science do us a disservice in deflating our conceits? Well, yet we know if we really think the hard thoughts, the uncomfortable thoughts, we know we aren't that special. Among mammals, all living things, all the stars and planets, galaxies, and whatever else is out there, we are infinitesimally tiny and, sorry to say, insignificant, except to ourselves and the religions we create and the big ego gods we make to boost our egos. Well, here's what boosted my interest in recent days. Dang if it's not NASA again. Not the NASA that cozies up to politicians and generals and billionaires in their obsession with using the resources of the moon and Mars and anything else out there, but the NASA consisting of scientists who are the daily explorers, those going where no one has gone before and will probably never go. Tiny people thinking big, really big. In fact, they're gazing out into stuff we can't even comprehend. Sound like religion? Maybe similar. This is a quote from an article on CNN a few years back. Some 4.4 million space objects billions of light years away have been mapped by astronomers, including 1 million space objects that hadn't been spotted before. The survey, quote, logged the radio signals of almost 300,000 galaxies and other space objects. Each time we create a map, our screens are filled with new discoveries and objects that have never before been seen by human eyes, end quote. This has our indivisible attention. Another quote. We anticipate it will lead to many more scientific breakthroughs in the future, including examining how the largest structures in the universe grow, how black holes form and evolve, the physics governing the formation of stars in distant galaxies, even detailing the most spectacular phases in the life of stars in our own galaxy. So says one scientist. Well, it took the computing power of 20,000 laptops to get to this knowledge. A massive amount of juice just to peer into the dark corners of the cosmos. Though it's clear there are no corners, and it's not all dark. Well, who else claims to show us the secrets of the universe? We're told there are far-seeing teachers who gaze into the inner galaxies. Where do they get the supernatural ability to see or think or hear beyond our own range of senses? How much computer power or brain power are they utilizing? Do we trust them? How? Why? So many questions to probe, so many skeptical satellites to send into orbit. And what about the unseen nearer at hand? For instance, the bacteria on our hands, on our bodies. The cells, atoms, molecules that make the incredible complexity of every human body. Isn't the human being, body and mind, a world, even a universe, still unmapped, unexplored? What secrets are still to be discovered within ourselves? Think if we didn't have the shiny attractions and heavenly distractions of other worlds and other bodies. Understanding ourselves could use billions of brains and millions of laptops. What a universe at our fingertips. How tuned is your telescope? Are the lenses clean and clear? Where do you aim at? What do you see? What do you not see, but imagine is out there? And don't forget a microscope for the quest. That's the first chapter in One Nature Indivisible. And if you want to read the book, you can certainly order the book. But I'm just curious what you think about some of these curious thoughts and secrets of the universe, which I guess I didn't really answer, did I? Who could? So thanks for being here, and I'll be back soon.